Good morning, everyone. Today is Tuesday, October 12th. So right now it is 7:22. I have morning duty this week, so I did not record yesterday, and then we had an early dismissal. So hopefully I get to talk to you guys about that on my planning period and everything that's going on for the week. But I have laid out my problem of the day for my students, and I'm about to head to the cafeteria, so I will see you all later. Whew, you guys. Okay, so the time now is 6:03. I just got off work, aftercare, got home. Thought I had a meeting at 6, but probably not a meeting at 6 now. A person said they didn't know this was gonna be available or not, but yeah, you guys, I'm getting home and I'm unpacking from the day long work. So I've been wearing a puff lately. People be like, I didn't even know that was you. And it's like, well, because homecoming was this past weekend, like I had to pull my hair back. And so, which I never do. But thanks to one of my friends, she helped me to pull my hair back. So yeah. All right, you guys. So let me recap. Yesterday was Monday, the first day of the week, but it was a half a day. And so in our district in the South, in our district that's located in the South, because some districts half a day is like 1 o'clock. When we do a half a day, it is 11:30. And so at 12:30, we meet for a professional development. So in the hustle and bustle of everything, and the thing about it is that even though we dismiss at 11:30, usually all our kids, like dismissal takes 15 minutes, and then once we get all the kids settled, you always got to call a parent and tell a parent, hey, did you know we were getting out at 11:30? Even though I sent 2 class reminders, the district sent one, the school sent several. I sent a note home on Friday, or I sent a note home the day before. And honestly, what a lot of kids end up doing is that they end up not even coming to school. And it's not that we don't want them to come to school, but they end up not coming to school because the parent thinking like, okay, I need somebody who's going to pick them up at 11:30. If nobody can pick them up at 11:30, then what am I to do? So a lot of people parents just, arrange it, have all the kids at one place. So yeah. So I needed a device because I was in my professional development and I did not have neither of my devices. So I had to go get a device, and I ended up talking to some coworkers and ended up being about 5 minutes late for my 12:30 PD. But that just shows you like how the time just kind of goes very, very fast. So that was Monday, so I didn't get a chance to record, but I did because it's a half a day. And third grade don't do any specials, any electives, whatever they want to call them. Some people call them specials. I forget what other people call them. Anyway. Our lunch is moved up by like almost an hour because we do lunch at 11:25, whereas on early dismissal day we do lunch at 10:30. And so what usually happens is that I work with the students like the whole day, or that morning or something. So what my students did, because we don't switch homerooms, we seldom get the chance to work on iReady. So I had my students work on iReady. And so they worked on iReady. I had them to work on iReady. What else we did after that? And some had to finish taking their tests because we're also reviewing. So before our district assessment, so we took our topic test, which is like a chapter test, then we did the other test. And that was pretty much it. And then I had to help one of my coworkers do a flyer. So I got to sit down and talk to them. So Really once like 9:50 came, like 10 o'clock, and they had about 30 minutes until lunch. I let them clean up, kind of pack up, and then around about 10:10, we watched Disney Plus, and we watched like National Geographic stuff and shorts, and I let them watch that and kind of talk low. And then it was time for them to go, and like I said, it's very, very, very hard for them to like, at least with regular dismissal, school gets out at 3, but we start dismissal at 2:45. And then at 3 o'clock, remaining students go to the front. That's how we usually do dismissal. So they dismiss with us at 2:45, and then, at 3 o'clock, everybody's usually gone because the cars go by real fast. And so with early dismissal day, you would think we would start dismissing at 11:15, but no, we dismiss at 11:30, and then it's like 11:45, 11:50 before everybody's called to the front, because I think the schedule just confuses people. Which reminds me, I need to call one of my coworkers. But yeah, all in all, so I put in my grades are due. The grading period is at the end of the week, and grades are due Monday. Your girl already got her grades in. Give me enough time to meditate and think over them. What else? I know I'm just gonna let y'all watch me drink water. I don't think there's anything else, honestly, but that I just didn't record, and y'all, it's not that I haven't been in a mood lately to record, but I just haven't wanted to, it's not as much, I don't know, I also don't have, I feel like I don't have as much drama as I had. It has been some good days. My arms look really big on camera, y'all. They look really big on camera. I'm just gonna bear it all. Oh. So I'm just now want to go through. We take the Alabama Comprehensive Assessment Program. We take the ACAP in April. So I think I'm gonna go through my binder. Well, I'm gonna go through my binder in the morning, but I'm gonna just sit here, use these tabs right here, and I'm gonna tab like every standard that we have and try to look at how the test is going to be asking, what they're going to do on the test. I'm really surprised that a lot of my students in the test grades, that they like the fact that it's some stuff that like they're able to look at and do, and I'm like, go ahead, like y'all are awesome. Like they're doing questions that my class last year could not do. So yeah. So yeah, that's it. So I'm just going to sit here, edit my vlog, watch a little Housewives of Beverly Hills, and kind of just unwind. I may take y'all on my journey. So this has been a long little 8-minute rant of me just talking. Thank you for those that stayed and listened, that are supporting the vlog. I appreciate it. The ones that's your first time, yeah, sometimes I may just sit here and just talk to the camera and just get it all out. And I don't I don't really edit because I want y'all to see everything like as it is. And I got so many things going on that I'm not trying to edit every 2-second pause. Like you're gonna see it all while you're watching me. So all right, you guys, I guess y'all will watch me do some to-dos, and then I'll see y'all in the morning. Unless I just feel like talking to y'all. All right.
morning. It is September. No, it is October the 13th. Like, the fact that the 13th did fall on a Friday and it's October. Like, that probably happened, what, every 10 or 12 years, something like that. Anyways, this is the face you made when you ran and grabbed your Apple Pencil because you have an Apple TV and you display stuff on the board using AirPlay. But you forgot an iPad. You don't even have an iPad. So we're going to see how the lesson goes today. I'm heading in the morning duty right now. Hi, everyone. So it is now 10:57. Y'all know my planning period starts at 10:45, but PE goes like real slow in the transitions. Like, the kids are never lined up like at 10:45. And so what I just started doing, like, we don't go to PE until like 10:48. Like, we're at PE at 10:48 because that's when everything kind of happens. So yeah, I'm in my classroom. I just ordered lunch. I ordered Chipotle if anybody cares. I'm gonna have a good lunch. Today is also our PLC's day. I got this thing right here. Today is our PLC's day. So we have our, PLC. So I'm gonna go use the restroom as I always do in my planning period. I need to make sure I owe somebody $1, and I kind of want to do a sympathy card and maybe 2 birthday cards, something like that. Just a little token. So yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Do some birthday cards and a sympathy card, and then do something because Boss Day is coming up. So yeah, by the time I don't mind saying this because by the time I say it, it'll already have happened. So I just wanted to say it so I can actually write it down. So I'm gonna just do some planning right quick in my notebook and then go to the restroom. And then usually by that time our planning period is over. So, all right. Thursdays are some of the hardest days for me. Why? Because I go to church and church lets out a little bit later. It kind of interrupts like my evening time at times, and so it puts me behind when my body feels like it's still 6 o'clock or such. It's like 7:45, and last night they decided to go a little bit longer into the lesson, although I did teach it. But good morning, everyone. It is October 14th. Today is Thursday, as you heard me rant about. It's 7:29. I have 1 minute to get to morning duty. I'm getting off my exit now. So yeah, I need one of them little camera things so I can actually record. But yeah, I'm about to get off the exit and hope to see you all on my planning period today. All right, still shade, yeah. Maybe not. All right, see y'all later. Yeah, I'm so sorry I did not record yesterday. Like, I'm not busy. I don't like the word busy because it says what is busy. But I think I'm in positions where I cannot record, and I'm going to have to record so yeah, I can see what's going on. So after I left work yesterday at 5:30, and another thing is, like, yesterday I had meetings, like, on my planning period and lunch break. I had a technology budget meeting, and then on my second planning period at 1:30, I had a meeting with my principal about some things. I do the flyers and stuff for our school, so I met about that. And other things. And then after school, I have the girls from 3 to 3:30. I guess I really could itch out some time to record on Mondays and Wednesdays and Fridays. Sometimes on Friday, that's when coworkers will come and talk to you in your room. And I'm not that YouTube teacher that's YouTubing because I'm antisocial for my co-workers because I print out the best stuff off of Teachers Pay Teachers, which I'm gonna stop doing that. If you're not buying parent letters from Teachers Pay Teachers, don't buy nothing from Teachers Pay Teachers. And I said it, like those cute games and stuff like that, especially if you're in a Title I school, and I'm not saying Title I schools don't deserve that, but they can work with the simplest of things. That's another reason why we have poor classroom management, because we get all this stuff from Teachers Pay Teachers because we seen these Target, YouTube, Instagram teachers who always smiling, who get to sit behind their desk and be like, hey, listen up, and the kids go, listen up, shh, and their scores look so good. And I feel like it's not because of what the teacher is doing. I've been in schools like that. It's because you have 100% support of the parents and the community, and the school, and after everybody that deals with that student. Because I've seen, then you have students that, like, if a district can pay for tutoring, like one-on-one tutoring for a child, I've seen that because the parent pays for it. Like, it's so many different, scenarios that help a child. But because I always thought, all the church must know everything, and I'm like, they don't, because go to a school where they're freaking out about test scores. Anyways, that was me on my little rant this morning. But I'm gonna have to start recording the car because, in a nutshell, like, I interact with my colleagues. I share things with them. I let them know what's going on. A few updates in my classroom. Like, we're testing. So Thursday and Friday, we've been taking our district assessment. Yesterday, we took math first because I guess they wanted to see something. So we took math first, and then now we're taking reading today, which is not my subject area I teach, but I still have to administer the test to my classroom. So yeah, I was probably looking like, what is she doing? But I have to administer it to my classroom, and I'm praying they do well, because the more words they know in reading, like, it's those sight words that are in those word problems. But I really hound in on the vocabulary. So I was proud of my students on their district assessment. I didn't look at it as okay, they don't know this. I looked at it as okay, look at what they do know. And because it was even though I didn't get to all the standards, because it was aligned to the standards I taught this year, to see if a child made 40%, I was excited, because if the test was just all that, then they probably would have had like 60%. Like, I was excited. I had students that made zeros. I'm just being real. They made zeros on their topic one, which is basically our chapter, but on our bi-weekly assessment that I administer, and that I don't create, but it comes from my textbook, and it's a very good textbook. Like, we had a good portion that scored 50% above, and you may be thinking, oh wow, but the state test that we take is new, and it is very, very, what's our favorite buzzword as educators, it is very rigorous. And my coach showed me, if you give a grade, gauge it from 15 to 20 points, because it's on grade level. But I had students that are in my middle group that scored 70% or higher. Now, I did have some of my target students. I'm like, okay, what happened? Why did you get lost? And it's something about changing it from paper to something that's like that. But I was excited and happy for them. I was very, very excited and happy for them. Oh shoot, I did not see that car. Alright, so I'm gonna hang it up. I hope this ended up being like a whole 5-minute rant this morning, because this is probably the most you're gonna get out of me today. Because we do test again today. I won't be in my classroom when the counselor comes in the evening, and I may record during my lunch break. Well, I don't have a lunch break. We don't do that down here. We're real teachers. We sit with the kids all day. Yeah, that was shade. That was shade to some of y'all teachers out there that got duty-free lunch and still be stressing out. And I'd be like, baby, these teachers down here in our city will put some of y'all to shame, because we able to get stuff done and move kids for 30-minute planning prep, and that's all I'm gonna say. And I hope to see y'all a little bit later. Bye. Hey everyone, it is now 10:54. Y'all know how we run back from PE. We always run a little bit late. So we are back. Updates, I do have a new student, which I'm so excited about. And so as of right now, I'm just grading my district assessment. Well, looking over my district assessment tests and seeing how they did. I can only gauge them on the standards in which I taught because this is a summative test. So we're just going to hit the first 9 weeks in those standards. So the some that I did not get to because I'm not a perfect person, but if I can gauge on how the students did, I think it is great. Just got to keep exposing them to these types of questions. So yeah. Well, all right, you guys. Hope to see y'all a little bit later. Oh, I have an amazing coworker who made me some iced coffee this morning because we're doing morning duty. She made me some iced coffee, and it's had me like an 11 out of 10. So I will talk to you all later. A teacher just walked by.